Episode 4, I think, is the one where Luke finds Yoda on the swampy planet.
Oh no, sorry, Misfits.
Misfits.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, that's the one where Luke finds Yoda.
We thought a fun way to start this episode would be to create a character that felt as if it was going to be a new series regular, and we wanted to create somebody that was as wrong as possible for our gang.
What we took out of that was just the smile, which in the gang's world, people don't sort of smile at each other and aren't that open with each other, so he stuck out.
He's got a cheeky little face, as Joshua, who plays Ollie.
I was arrested for vandalising a coal-fired power station.
And believes himself to have conflict resolution skills. And then ends up getting murdered. So, and the moral of that story is don't try to do any good in the world.
There's this guy who thinks he's in a game.
Again.
That was an idea that felt instantly visually fun.
The episode's really cool because they've shot it in the style of Grand Theft Auto, so they've left little kind of like little details in it that you'd find in a game. Like he has this incredible red sports car, and every time he gets out of the car he leaves all the doors open.
Did you ever play like a game like Grand Theft Auto or one of those free roaming games? And after about 16 hours of playing it, you come outside and go, I could just steal that car. This
character thinks that Simon is Conti and chases us around the estate and kidnaps us all and
takes us up the back end of a warehouse where he puts us on meat hooks.
Hanging all of our cast up by hooks for basically a whole day was a challenge they hadn't faced before.
No, we had a harness on all day, and then we had to have like all up like that. So killed, and here I had bruised for about a week. It was the most painful thing ever.
Okay.
And action! Put it on.
What I've been really excited by was how Owen directed this episode so brilliantly, so that I think the character of Tim, who thinks he's in Grand Theft Auto style game, if you didn't know that about him, you wouldn't automatically guess it. It's not really obvious. His performance, there's just little ticks, and he feels quite scary and a little bit sort of like an automaton.
We would play around with the levels on the day, and actually, although the twitches were the things that I really liked, we found that if you only used them sparingly, they had more power, but otherwise you kept his performance very straight.
Oh my god, yeah, he is awesome. Well, no, he's not. He's a really bad man, but he's an awesome actor and an awesome character.
We'd actually looked at that location before for something else and hadn't seen all the sort of derelict warehouse bits. And it just filled the brief immediately, you know, you just felt you were in that sort of, that game.
This used bureau that they used had the sort of scale and scope and also the right feel. It sort of felt very much part of the Misfits world. Also for Super's death, it had these amazing holes in the roof that Super could jump through. So it had a lot of potential for enhancing the drama.
I think, yeah, it was quite emotional to do, and I think it's going to be emotional, especially for Alicia. She sort of falls in love with this guy who can touch her, and then all of a sudden he dies. And she's just faced with the future prospect of having to spend the rest of her life with Simon. Poor girl.